What's up, good people? Back with today's reflection. Today I want to talk about, what we're going through with the government shutdown. I think today makes the 34th or 35th day, somewhere around there. Um, but I want to take this time to get us to think about the government shutdown in a different, from a different perspective. Um, I understand that it's a lot of us that depend on, government assistance, particularly, SNAP benefits to feed our families. But it's a lot of people that take advantage of it as well. They use the government assistance, as their way of life. And for those people, man, I want to say take this time instead of thinking about the government shutdown as a burden, something that you've lost. Think about it as something you've gained. Think about it as the time and the opportunity to gain your freedom. If we think about when Moses freed the Israelites, they actually got mad at Moses and actually turned on him because they only had manna to eat. They had freedom, but they only had manna to eat. So instead of being joyful about the freedom and by not being in bondage anymore, they were saying, we could have stayed up under Pharaoh because we ate good under Pharaoh, not even understanding that when you was under Pharaoh, you was a slave. And so I think about it, in this same today's time, a lot of y'all might know Wall Street Trapper. He has a saying that says, if you allow somebody to feed you, you give them permission to starve you. And now we're seeing that, right? Some people have allowed the government to feed them for year after year after year. And now you give them permission to starve you. And that's what they're doing. The government don't care about us. The government care about three people. They care about donors. They care about people that's influential. And they care about lobbyists. They don't care about the American people. That's why we don't only see them during the election cycles. It's up to us to really start pushing for our freedom and stop looking for somebody else to give us our freedom. Don't worry about, the food. God gonna provide. Just like God provided for the Israelites, he gave them manna. He said man can't live on bread alone. You can live off manna. I'm always provide for you. Appreciate the freedom. Don't worry about the food.